Why does a great culture in a company or an organization seem so complicated? And why are they so rare? Because all of us have been exposed at some point in our lives to a culture where we say, that's pretty good. It might have been a glimpse of time, might have been one meeting or one event or one conversation with a group of friends, but you said that was just good. That was just really good. That was great, maybe even. And it's a lot like making beer. See, here's one of the beauties or intriguing things with making beer. Recipe, ingredients matter a lot, absolutely. But then you have the malt and hops and water and yeast, and then you ferment it in a certain temperature range. And if you're outside of that temperature range by a little bit on the high end or a little bit on the low end, it changes the flavor of the beer. It changes the effect. Too cold and it won't ferment at all. Too hot and it'll ferment like alcohol, like ethyl alcohol. It'll create this fruitiness, but if you go too far, it's just not drinkable. And that's a lot like culture. See, so often these tiny things, there's this range. You get great people, you get great projects, but there's this range, and that range, what feeds into that range? There's a lot of little things. There's the questions you ask. There's the facial expressions. There's body language. There's, do meetings start on time? Do you have twice as many meetings or twice as much time in meetings that you need? And all of a sudden these little things, and you get out of that range, and the chance for great culture goes, it's gone. It's gone. What are those little things in your world that make a great culture possible, that feed it, that nurture it?